there are two types of movements of the earth. Okay, movement of the earth is of two types. One is rotation and another one is revolution. Okay, rotation of the earth always happens on an imaginary line that is called as axis. Axis is an imaginary line which passes in the middle of the earth from north pole to south pole. Okay, so always earth spins on its axis, on the tilted axis, not on straight. It is rotating on tilted axis. Now rotation means, now as the earth is moving, now we are standing on the earth, yes, but we cannot feel that the earth is moving because the earth is very big and it has got gravity, pull of the earth. So we cannot feel that the earth is moving, but the earth moves. Okay, so the earth moves on its tilted axis and it is called rotation. Now rotation, what happens here is, rotation causes day and night. On the earth, the part which is facing the sun, all the countries which are facing on this side will have the day. Okay, which faces the sun has day, and the other part of the earth which is away from the sun will have night. Okay, as the earth is rotating, that is spinning, the movement changes. Okay, this part comes here and this part goes to the other side. Then what will happen? The part which is facing now, before which was facing night, okay, which was away, now it will become day, and the part which was having day will become night. Okay, so rotation causes day and night, that is spinning of the earth. Revolution of the earth. Now as the earth is rotating, okay, it keeps on moving around the sun. So going around the sun by rotating and coming back to its place is known as revolution. Going around the sun for one time is called revolution, and it takes 365 and quarter day for one revolution of the earth around the sun. Okay, so rotation means spinning of the earth one time, that causes day and night. Revolution means the earth going around the sun, okay, that is called as revolution. It takes 365 and quarter day. Rotation takes 24 hours. Okay. Now you all know that the earth on which we are living, the surface is not even. Okay, the surface means the place where we all stand. It is not even. Even means it is not in a level. Okay, so it has ups and downs. Yes, and now we will see that first thing is plateau. What is a plateau? It is a high ground with a flat and leveled top. It is also called a tableland. So on the earth, when there is a level land, there are some surfaces which are high, but they are on a flat surface. The top is flat. So that is called a plateau. Plateau is also called tableland because it is compared to a tabletop. How the tabletop is flat up, okay, and it is also high. Then next we will go to deserts. Okay, these areas do not have many trees. They are sandy, very little rainfall occurs here. Okay, so you all know that deserts are very dry because there is very little rainfall. And also you can find in the deserts there are some small hills. Those are called as the sand dunes. Okay, then we will come to oasis. As you all know, oasis is found in the desert. It is an area in the desert where underground water comes to the surface. Some plants such as date palms can be seen here. Now in the desert, as you all know, there is very little rainfall. So there will be a place which is fertile. Okay, there people can grow crops. Now why they can grow crops? Because there is underground water there. So only in the place where there is oasis in the desert, people will start living there because they can grow crops and they can get water for their animals. Okay. Next we will go to hills. Okay. Hills are highlands. Okay. Hills are highlands lower than a mountain. Can you see the mountain here? Mountain is very high and hill is little lower than the mountain. Okay, then what are glaciers? Glaciers, as you all know, you have learned in the lesson. Glaciers means they are slow moving rivers of ice. When they melt, what you get? You will find rivers flowing from the mountains. For example, Ganga river flows from the glacier Gangotri. Okay. Then, what is a valley? It is the land between two hills or two mountains is called a valley. Okay. Between two hills or two mountains, there will be a land that is called as a valley. Okay. Then, next we will see what is a lake. In Bangalore, you have Alsur Lake, right? Yes. It is a large water body surrounded by land on all sides. It is called a lake. Okay. Then we will come to plains. Plains itself says it is a plain flat area. Okay, that is called as a plain. And this plain land, it is easy for cultivating crops. So farmers select this plain land to grow crops because they will get water here. Okay, and it is a fertile land. Yes, they are flat lands. What are flat lands? Plains. Plains are flat lands used for farming. The coastal plains lie near the seas or oceans. Okay, the coastal area means the area which is close to the sea or ocean. Those area, that land is called as the coastal plain. Okay. Next, island. Before I have said you what is an island. Island is a place, a land which is covered on all four sides with water is called an island. Okay. Yes. Thank you, students. You have to complete exercise A, B, C, D in textbook and also F in textbook, and exercise E will be completed in classwork. Okay. Page number 12 and 13.